Hi guys, welcome back. So tonight, real quick one tonight. Got some beautiful pork loin from Tom Hickson down at Smithfields. He's doing home deliveries at the moment. Got these really nice pork loin sort of medallion chops there. So we're gonna just basically simply grill them, just in a little bit of olive oil, nice and healthy. And then we're just gonna do a really simple, soft polenta finished with some gorgonzola. So that's basically it for tonight. A quick one tonight. So first off, I'm gonna start with the polenta. So what we're gonna do with the polenta is we're gonna start off with infusing the milk. So we've got about 1.5 litres of milk. Then we're just going to infuse that with, generous bit of thyme. If you don't have thyme, rosemary is equally as good, and possibly 4 cloves of garlic in there. So with the milk, we just want to bring that to the boil, and then we just want to infuse it for 20 minutes. So obviously that's going to take 20 minutes to infuse. So I'm going to come back to that, and then once that's infused for 20 minutes, we're going to start to cook the pork loin chops and the polenta. So I'll see you back in 20 minutes. Hi guys, welcome back. The 20 minutes are up for the infused milk. I can smell the garlic, I can smell the thyme. It's really, you can smell it from here, it's great. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pass this off, just to catch all the thyme and just so we can catch all the garlic. Like so. Right, now, normally I would use fresh sage with this. I couldn't get any fresh sage, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of dried sage. Sage and pork, classic combination. So I'm just going to add to this a generous pinch of salt, just so that I can start to get the flavours working there. Just going to put that on there. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and cook the pork chops now. Loin chops. Again, these are from Tom Hickson down at Smithfields. He's doing his home delivery thing right now. I got a delivery last week, it was amazing. Some burgers in there, some ribeyes in there. So today I'm using his loin chops. So we're going to cook these guys. I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil on the pork. Season up. And season up both sides. I think pork's a really underrated cut of meat, cooked properly, lovely. Cooked badly, not as good. So I've got a hot grill here, guys. I'm just going to grill this. You could even marinate this pork. You could get some spices in there. Fill your boots up. Bit of honey, bit of spice, bit of chili, whatever you want. For tonight's purpose, I'm just going to grill them. So I've got a really hot grill here. So I'm just going to put the pork chops on the grill. I love using this grill, guys. I picked it up in a supermarket the other week there, and I've never stopped using it. Not expensive, just a cheap grill, but it's really good. So while the pork chops are grilling there nicely, I'm just going to come back to this polenta. Just going to show you how we're going to finish off the polenta. So we're going to put the heat back on there. And we're going to take a whisk Just gonna whisk that in. So with this is quick cook polenta. This will probably take about 5 minutes to cook. You can get polenta out there that takes longer to cook, but the quick cook polenta is great for me. And polenta, it's kind of underrated. It's very versatile. It's a great alternative to mashed potato. You know, it's a great alternative to pasta. It's just a really good carb, guys. But again, it's really underrated. So we're just gonna put the heat on there. Basically, we've got 250 grams of coarse polenta. So we're just gonna add that to the milk, like so. And then we're just gonna whisk that in. On the back there. Just continue to whisk, guys. And when it comes to the boil, you'll see it starting to thicken up. Like I say, polenta is really versatile. I'm doing it with Gorgonzola, I'm doing it with some sage, you can do it with Parmesan. It's very good with squidding. Squidding polenta is good. You know, you can put some mushroom in there. It's good with poached eggs. Again, it's just an underrated carb that's very versatile. So welcome back, guys. Pork chops are grilling nicely. The polenta is just starting to come together really nicely as well. I'll show the consistency we've got at the moment. It's almost there. It's almost like a creamy porridge, yeah? Can you take that a bit further? So again, guys, like I said, I'm using Gorgonzola tonight, but it's equally as nice with some Parmesan, you know. So once I've got to that stage, guys, I'm going to put it here so you can see. I'm just going to add about 50 grams of butter, just to enrichen it slightly. There guys, so about 50 grams of butter. I'm just going to whisk that in. I mean, this is soft polenta. You can also make a hard polenta, and it's great for deep frying. So you'd make a polenta cake, you'd set it, cut it into sort of like sticks that look like chips, and then deep fry it. That's a really good snack. So 50 grams of 50 grams of butter in there. Lovely. And I'm gonna add 200 grams of Gorgonzola cheese in there. So Gorgonzola in. And again, guys, what I can smell here, I can smell the garlic, I can smell the cheese, I can smell the thyme. I'm just gonna put that back in the heat for a little bit, just to melt down that Gorgonzola. And it'll thicken pretty quickly, guys, you know. But again, this is real comfort food, guys. It's real comfort food. It's quick to do, and it'll stay in your dry stores for ages. It'll stay in there for a while. It's also great for making cakes. You can make a polenta cake, you know. Right, pork chops are ready. I'm going to turn that off now. Okay guys, the pork chops didn't take long. Didn't take long at all to cook. Just going to cook the fat a little bit on the outside. Okay, right. Just going to check the seasoning on this polenta. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I've got the creamy polenta. I've got the richness of the butter. I can taste the aromats. And I get the gorgonzola just at the end. Beautiful. So again, guys, be generous with this. I'll just take one of these pork chops. Finish it with a touch of salt, guys. And then just a little bit of olive oil on the top. Beautiful. And there we have it, guys. This is my grilled pork loin chop with soft polenta with gorgonzola and sage. You could serve some veg with this, you know, some asparagus or broad beans are great with this. I'm going to serve with a nice little salad on the side. But there we have it, guys. It's soft polenta with gorgonzola and sage and grilled loin chop. And as always, good night, God bless, stay safe, and I'm going to eat this. Good night.